Hello students, a very important topic, that is Icse Computer Applications Project, and in this video I'm going to tell you how to go about the Icse Computer Applications Project. Alright, first I'll discuss the instructions given by the board. Students, your internal assessment is of 100 marks. Remember, it's a very important thing, and minimum number of programs which you have to write in your project or computer assignment notebook, that is 15. Alright, so 15 is the minimum number. You can always have more programs, that's not an issue. The most important thing here is that programs must be written in a proper order, and it must cover, or all the programs whatever is there in the project copy, it must cover all the topics of your syllabus properly and in a proper order. So my suggestion is always you go with the very first program, having a simple input and output program, and after that you move towards the different level or the next level of the complexity. Alright, never start a program with a complex topic. That's my advice for the project. Now students, after that there is a suggested list of assignment given by the boards. They say that user defined methods, programs depicting the concept of pure, impure, static, non-static methods, program based on overloaded methods, programs involving data members, member methods, invoking the methods with respect to the object created. Students, after that, constructors, program based on different types of constructors mentioned in the scope of the syllabus. Then programs or output based on the constructor overloading. Alright, students, after that they say library classes. So like here the math class is there, the character class is there, so you can have all the functions, how do they work, how different operations can be performed using these functions. So that is there. Okay, students, after that programs to check whether a given character is an uppercase or lowercase. So I told you that character class is equally important, so that is what you need to do. So some programs you will be getting from this topic. Then you have the concept of array, a very important topic. So in this, students, programs based on accessing the elements of an array. So it's all about traversal of the array or array traversal. Students, after that, programs based on sorting techniques mentioned in the syllabus. So this time only one technique is there, that is the bubble sort. So you'll be having program of that. Yes, definitely you can have sorting of integers, you can have sorting of a string, that's pretty fine. The students, after that we have here students, next topic is programs based on search technique mentioned in the scope of the syllabus. So student, this time we are having the only linear search. So you will be having the program of the linear search, and definitely again I am telling you can have searching for different type of data in the given array. It can be of int, float type, or the string type. So go like that. It can be ascending order and descending order, whatever is given, so you perform like that. And students, after that string handling, so output based on all these string methods mentioned in the scope of the syllabus. So different methods of a string class, and what kind of outputs can be generated after using a particular method. So those methods can be listed in your program. Alright, now students, this list is indicative only. Teachers and students should use their imagination to create innovative and original assignment. So definitely you will not be copying the assignments or your programs from anywhere. So it must be, your work must be original. Alright, your approach of for a particular program, it must be original. Alright, try to be innovative, you're always welcome for that. Students, after that few important points. Whenever you design a class, definitely a Java program is always written in the form of a class. So it must be having a suitable class, means the name must be perfect and everything that is required, or all the attributes with right kinds of types. So means whatever the variables you take or data members you take, they must be having proper suitable data type. Encapsulation properly done, that's another important point. Right, after that, students, they have instructions for coding and documentation. So documentation, basically they are talking about your comments. So whenever you write a program, comments are important. So write comments, but it must not be so many comments. The important areas where the comment is required, so you write the comments over there. And when it comes to variable documentation, that is basically the variable description table. How to go about it, let me tell you. Variable description table, students, whenever you design, so it must be having this kind of format. Name of the variable, then data type, and then the purpose or the description. Students, you are having here name of the variable, data type, and purpose. What does it mean? Here you can write the name of the variable, A, B, C, whatever you have taken. Then data type, whatever is the type of the data type, and then why it is there, right? That must be specified. Suppose let's talk about one program in Java that is there for the calculation of the sum of two numbers. So here, first variable, suppose you take num1. So num1 is a variable over there. Second is the num2. Third variable I take as sum. They all are integers, so int is the data type for all these three. Then purpose. So here you can write for the first one, num1 is there to store the first number. Num2 is there to store the second number. You just write to store the number, and this one to store the sum. So be precise while writing. You don't have to write a lot over there. It must be sensible and meaningful, and whatever is required, only that much must be written. All right. So that was your variable description table. So that documentation is very important. Now execution or output. Students, you have to have the printout of the output also of the project. So sequence will be like, first you specify, write the program, what the program is all about. That's very, very important. After that, you will show the coding of the program or the solution. Okay. Then you will write, I told you that you have to mention the comments with the program. After that, you will have the VDT, variable description table. This is called VDT or variable description table. After that, you will be having the output. Output must be with the different inputs given by the user and how it is working. So it must be having that. All right. Students, after that, we are having here some example. So student, what you will do in BlueJ when you execute the program. So first you will write the code, you will compile that, right? And after that, you will execute your program by calling the main function. You can see here the right button, you will click over your class, so that can be executed. After the execution of the program, what will be happen? You will be having the output on the screen. This is the terminal window where the output is there. Okay. Now students, what I want to tell you that how to get the printout. Okay. So once you have written the program and executed it, what you will do? You will go to the coding window and you will find a class menu over there. So when you click upon that, you have the print option. So once when you will press the print, right, automatically it will give you the output of your it will give you the hard copy of your program. Okay. And here you can see I have written the the comments also in this program. Default constructor, parameterized constructor, here I have specified. So like this you will go about it. Okay. Students, after that, what you need to do here is that you go to the output window or the terminal window where the output is there. So here also students, when you click the option button, here you will also find the print option. Through that you can get the printout or the hard copy of your output. So this is the way you will do it all. Students, now I'll discuss that how to go about your project, means different programs, how you can approach. Now students, as I've told you that first program must be simple input and output using the scanner class or the buffer reader or the input stream reader. Whatever you want to take, you just take, but just make people understand that how the input and the output in the Java program works. After that, you will go towards the conditional programming, means if, else, if, switch case, all the concepts, ternary operator, all must be there. You can have one program of how a Java expression can work, right? Suppose calculate the simple interest. So that program can also be included over there. After that, students, you will go for the loop. In the loop, what you will do? You may have the programs of different type of numbers like automorphic number, magic number, spy number, and basically for you can go for the board examination programs as well, which were there in the past 10 years papers also you can see for that. So it will be a great way to revise your syllabus. After that, students, then you can have different programs of series. Third thing is the you can have the programs of patterns, like you have to print the square of hash or triangle of question marks, whatever means different numbers, different alphabets in different shapes. So printing pattern can be done, right? After doing these programs, then what you will do? You will go to the array. What array? Three basic programs: array traversal. Then you will be having the program of sorting. You can have ascending, descending, both the sortings shown in your project. It can be there for the int or integers, or it can be sorting of a string. That is also a possibility. Students, after that, after a string, then you will go for the next thing, that is the string. Sorry, you will go for the uh, searching. So this time, when it comes to searching, only one technique is there in your syllabus, that is the which search? Linear search. Binary search is not there, so you'll ignore that. You will only write the program of the linear. So it's a very simple technique which can always be performed upon the data, whether it is sorted or not. Okay, so you can always use the searching of an integer or a float, or searching of a particular string. So that's what you can do. Then students, you will move towards the string. So you do not need to write very complex program of a string, but definitely you can have a program where you can always have different functions of the string, and how do they operate upon a given string. So that is what you can always display, just to explain the person that how different functions of the string class can be used, right? Then you will go towards the concept of functions. So when you talk about the function, you can have the concept of a pure function, impure function, all these things, you can do over there. So programs from that topic also, static, non-static methods, as the board has suggested. Then the most important area in the function is function overloading. So again, in the function overloading, I'd suggest that you check out the past 10 years programs, right? You can definitely have new programs also, but it's a small suggestion that you can always check the programs of the previous years where the function overloading has been done. So that can be included over there. Students, after doing that, what you will do, then you will go towards next thing, that is constructor. So in the constructor, students, parameterized constructor, default constructor, and the copy constructor you may show. Copy constructor, if you don't want to show, you don't show, not a problem. But default and the parameterized constructors are must. But if you want to include the copy constructor in the constructor overloading program, that is very fine. How to invoke different kind of constructors, at the time of object creations of the creation of the class. So that program can also be there. So this is my advice, means there must be a proper sequence. 15 is the minimum number. Your approach must be innovative, original, right? And what is required in your program is, first you write the program, what the program is all about. After that, you will write what? You will write the coding with the comments, and then variable description table, and then the output. And I told you the method how to go about it. Now let's talk about the cover page. How will you arrange everything? Cover page must be simple, right? It must be having the title of the must be there. It's a 2020 2021 session is there. After the session, you will write the computer applications project. Then you will write your roll number, name, class, and college name or the school name. All right, that will be there. All right. After that, you will write the acknowledgement, right? Then you will have index. After index, you will be having the programs. Once the programs and everything is over, then you will include the bibliography, where you will specify the resources which you have used for designing the project. All right. So I hope this information is sufficient for you. All the best to everyone.